Rachel Glazner here with you for APPetizer Wednesday from Pellissippi State Community College. Today we are going to be talking about Google Keep and some of the cool features and why I've chosen it to be my mobile note-taking app. Hi Chester76, thanks for joining. I'll give everybody a second to see if anybody else would like to join live. If you guys are new to my session, I always post these on our Mobile Fellows blog, and you can look us up if you just type in a Google search PSCC Mobile Fellows blog. You'll find us. Hi, thanks for joining. Hi Linda. So real fast, right on my screen right now, nothing exciting at this moment. But I just want to show that Google Keep is for all platforms. It has a mobile app. We can use it directly on the web. These are going to be the two most common versions or common ways that I use them. They do have a Chrome app, and it does work on the Android watch. This also works on Android and on iPhones. And so I want to show you guys on my phone first how I use this. The majority of the cool features are going to definitely be on the mobile device. So I do have a Samsung, but I do also use this on my iPad. So it's definitely multi-platform. So right up here at the top, I have a widget in place for my note-taking. So we have over here on the far left kind of your traditional note-taking. You just click on it, you can put a title on it if you would like, and then we can type in our note. So there's two cool features right off the bat is the Remind Me feature. I make several notes for myself that, you know, maybe I have grading I need to work on each week or something of that nature, writing these Mobile Fellow blogs. And so you can make a note about it and it will remind you at a certain date and a certain time, and it can repeat or not repeat. So right off the bat, I really like the Remind feature. Another cool feature for any type of note in here is going to be the collaboration we can do. So this is my Gmail account, but anybody with a Gmail account, you can add them and y'all can have a shared note together. I do this with several of my colleagues. I have a student club, so we share a lot of our club information through Google Keep and by collaborating with each other. Since it is multi-platform, it makes it really easy to use because we don't have to worry about who has an iPhone, who has an Android, who doesn't have a smartphone in general. You can also add labels to your notes. The labels are going to make it really easy to search for the note later if you like. For power users of this, the search feature is very handy. So you can make checkbox to-do lists as well. This is my favorite. Anybody who knows me knows I love to-do lists for myself. And so you can see that you can just type in something, and when you're done with it, you check it. And once it's checked, it doesn't go away. And again, that is a feature I love about this. It will have them down here at the bottom. So if this is something you do weekly, then you can just go through and uncheck them, and it'll add it back to the note. So a lot of the note-taking apps I've tried, once you check it, it's kind of permanently gone. So the fact that I can go through and check and uncheck this is very, very handy. This is actually a feature I use a lot with my grading from semester to semester. I will check them all, and then when the next semester starts, just uncheck it, and I don't have to retype the note. It's also good for your groceries as well. So that's kind of some basic things. So there's two really neat things that I love about this that really separates it. One of them is going to be the voice feature. You can see that saying speak now. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough to where it'll pick it up. So you can just quickly, I love this feature for when I'm driving. If I got an idea and I just have to record it, I just tap the little microphone and it's recording everything I'm saying. And then it's going to take everything that I said and make it to text. So again, that's a really common feature that a lot of note-taking apps have, but the one big thing that's going to separate this from other note-taking apps is it actually puts the recording in the note. So you can not only just read what you said, but you could also play it back if you'd like as well. And there are very few note-taking apps that have that feature, so I love that. Sometimes it's just easier to hear what, play back what you said than to read it. So you're probably thinking, well, why would I want a text version of that? Again, we can put people on here to collaborate with. Another thing that I like to do, especially with my voice documents, is you can copy this to a Google document. So sometimes I'll think of an assignment that I like to do for my students on the fly. I'll have my voice feature and it'll create it all in text, and then I just copy it over to Google Documents, so that way it's ready for me to start building the rest of the assignment to share to my students. So the way that this links to Google Drive is really neat as well. You can see another one of the features is you can add images to your notes. I personally don't use this feature very often, but it is a possibility. I have a friend that actually does this with her grocery shopping. If there's food items she likes, she takes photos of them and puts them into her note. Now let me show you the #1 coolest feature. Speaking of the photo taking, let's say that this was a to-do list on my screen here, and I wanted to take a picture of it on my phone. Alright, so that might not seem new and innovative, because all I did was take a picture of it on my phone. Now let me show you the neat part of this. My picture's here. I'm going to go up to the little dots, and one of the options is grab the image text. Some of you guys might have seen Google Translate. This is the same technology that Google Translate uses. So all the words that are in that photo, it pulled it down, and I created a list from that. And this is just such a neat feature. I've never seen any other note-taking app use that. If it was a to-do list, again, you could share it with people or copy it to other people if you'd like. And yeah, isn't that a neat feature? Sorry, the quality of this might not be that great today. I'm trying to use my iPad to record my phone, so it's a little bit tricky. So you can see on the mobile version of the app, my notes are all kind of in a row here. You can color coordinate them. I like to do that. It just helps keep me organized. You can see the little words down here are where I've tagged them. And once you're done with a note, you can delete it. But I usually don't do that because I like to reference my notes later. It does have an archive feature here. So what you can do is you can actually search or go back to the archive if you would like to bring old notes back. So the archive is not gone. With the trash feature, it'll be gone in 7 days. So again, this is just a widget on my cell phone, very easy to use. And again, it's great for collaboration. It has some neat features that I haven't seen in other note-taking apps. Another reason that I love this, since I work on multiple campuses, I have to use random desktop computers. This does have a Chrome app that you can put in, but I can also log into my Google Keep account on any web browser using my Gmail account. I love this. You'll see that the web browser is very clean looking. The interface doesn't change a whole lot from the phone to the web browser, and I really like that. The features are going to be minimized on the web browser, but you can take a generic note. You can still collaborate with people. You can still archive things. You can even add a photo in. It just can't do the text grabbing on the web browser. The text grabbing that I just showed you is only on the cell phone. And also the speech to text is also only on the cell phone. The search feature is on the cell phone, but I actually primarily use the search feature when I'm at a desktop computer. So you can type in maybe something that you use as a label. I use the label work very often. You can see I have my housework here. And also with the search feature, it doesn't just search notes that are up right now. It'll also search the archive. So again, that's so neat with the archive, how your notes are always at your fingertips whenever you need them. What do you guys think of Google Keep? Does that seem like something that you would use? Whoa, that's close. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully y'all will consider using Google Keep. Again, it works on all devices, on various platforms, even some of the older phones. It still works really well. It's a fast application and it can be used on any web browser. Thank you guys for joining. Again, this will be posted to our Mobile Fellows blog, and if you just Google PSCC Mobile Fellows blog, you'll find it. And I do these every Wednesday at about 2:30 p.m. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye guys.